book Mary's Mosaic, the CIA conspiracy to murder John F. Kennedy, Mary Pinchot Meyer, and their vision of world peace, is a project that I undertook back in 1976 when it was first learned that Mary Meyer had had a very substantial relationship with the late President Kennedy during the last 2 years of his administration. Mary Meyer was murdered 11 months after President Kennedy's assassination. She was shot execution style in broad daylight while she walked the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal towpath in Georgetown. After World War II, Mary Pinchot Meyer married Cord Meyer, who eventually became a rising star within the CIA. And Cord Meyer and my father both worked at the CIA together. My mother and Mary Meyer had gone to Vassar College. They were in the same class together. So as families, we socialized often together. We spent a lot of time together. We took trips together. And I ended up being best friends with one of the Meyer children, Michael Meyer. Like many people, I was never satisfied with the lack of resolution of Mary Meyer's murder. It wasn't until the late 1980s when the late author Leo D'Amour picked up this story again and began a serious investigation of what had happened here. And I befriended Mr. D'Amour in 1992, and we enjoyed a very close friendship together, and he began to share with me a number of things that he had uncovered in the case and was writing a book about it. Picking up from where Leo D'Amour's research left off, it became clear to me that Mary Meyer had kept a diary in which she was putting the pieces of the assassination together during 1964. And one of the things that she discovered was not only was there a conspiracy to take out the sitting president in Dallas in 1963, but that there was even bigger conspiracy to cover it up in all of 1964. So when the Warren Commission report was finally released in September of 1964, Mary Meyer bought a paperback copy of the Warren Commission, read it, and was just deeply troubled by what was going on. It was at that point, I think, she made a decision that she would go public with what she knew. And it was just less than 3 weeks after the Warren Commission came out that she was murdered execution style. I didn't put the pieces together about my father's involvement in this conspiracy to take Mary Meyer out until I was way into a lot of other research I was doing. And when I finally came to a clearing and saw what was happening, of course it was startling. It was a bit traumatic. And I had to come to the conclusion that my father had a very specific role in this operation, which he fulfilled.